Good morning, my dear children. Sairam. How are you all? I hope you all are doing great. So, children, I welcome you back again in science class. So, we have already started a new chapter from your science book, right? That is chapter 9, the human body. Chapter 9, the human body, right? So, let's take a quick recap that what we have discussed in our previous video. So, as I have told you that each part of the body that does a special job is called an organ. That means specific organ of our body has a specific job to do, specific function to do. So a group of organs in the body working together to do an important job is called an organ system. When all the organs work together to do an important function is called an organ system. To perform an important function is called an organ system, right? Our body possesses 5 main sense organs, that is eyes, ears, nose, tongue and skin, right? Eyes helps us to see things, ears helps us to listen different sounds, nose helps us to smell, tongue helps us to taste different foods and skin helps us to feel. So every organ has their work to do, right? Has special job to do, special function to perform. When all these organs are working together, when all these organs are working together, then what it is sense organs. What it is sense organs. When all the organs work together to do a specific job is called an organ system. So that means all these organs are working together, okay, working together. And what job they are doing? What they are doing? Sense organs. They are sense organs, okay, sense organs. So there are 8 main organ systems in a human body, okay. One of it we have already discussed, right? That is skeleton system or skeletal system, right? So these are the parts of your skeletal system. Skull organ, that means these organs together make your skeletal system. Skull, neck bones, ribs, backbone, thigh bones and joints, okay. So skeletal system is the frame of our body which gives structure, shape and size to our body. It also protects the delicate and soft organs of our body. Total there are 206 bones in an adult body, and a newborn born baby 300 bones are there, and when baby grow up, those bones fuse together and becomes 206 bones. So there are 206 bones in an adult body and they are joined together and form a framework known as the skeletal or skeleton system. The bones in the skeleton are joined together in such a way that it can move parts of body, okay, it can move parts of body. So in this video we will going to discuss 3 organ system, right? That is the muscular system, the digestive system and the respiratory system, okay. So muscular system, we will start with muscular system. So here all these are what, children? These are muscles. These are muscles. Face muscles move to make us smile, frown or whatever facial expression we do, that is done because of face muscles. Arm muscles shorten and length, that means the movement which is done by arms, the movement which is done by legs is done because of leg muscles and arm muscles, okay. So muscles are attached to the bones. Muscles are attached to the bones and the moving parts are your muscles. The moving parts are your muscles. They pull your bones to take them or to make them move. The muscular system has been formed by all muscles. All muscles together make muscular system, and our body possesses more than 600 muscles. More than 600 muscles. So muscles help in moving the limbs and other parts of our body, okay. When we take a step we use 200 muscles. When we take a step we use 200 muscles, okay. Now the next is digestive system. See children, have you ever thought the food which you are eating, where it is going? Okay, you will say it is going in our stomach. Then after that what? How the food is getting digested? Do you know? So in digestive system, you will know the process of the whole digestion, that how digestion is been done. What are the processes? So first you should know that mouth, food pipe, stomach, small intestine, large intestine and anus, these are the main organs, or these are the organs which together form the digestive system. So this system digest the food that we eat. The following organs form our digestive system, that is mouth, food pipe, stomach, small intestine, large intestine and anus. Okay, so the food has to be broken down into very smaller and simpler pieces. This is called digestion of food. That means when the food gets broken down into very smaller and simpler pieces, then the digestion is being done. Okay, so this is called the digestion of food. The food is first chewed well by your teeth. That means the moment you put or you enter, or you can say you put the food in your mouth, from then and there only digestion starts. So the food is started first chewed well by your teeth in the mouth, then the chewed food is swallowed. Okay, it travels or it passes through the food pipe to your stomach. The food pipe to your stomach. Okay, now what is stomach? Stomach is a thick bag made up of muscles. See children, you know blending machine, machine. Here in that machine you put everything and you blend it, and all the things get mixed up. In the same way, your stomach is also a blender machine. Okay, the food which comes into the stomach, the work of the stomach is to break down that food and make it into a smaller and simpler pieces. Okay, break down that solid form of food into a liquid form. Okay, just mash the food, it just blend the food. So the stomach is a thick bag made up of muscles. Here the food is mixed well with some digestive juices and made it into a liquid. See children, if in the food only you will chew the food very properly, okay, very properly, then half of the work will be done by your, half of the digestion will be done by your mouth only. Then your stomach does not need to work so hard. Okay, so while eating you have to chew your food very properly. Okay, so the stomach is a thick bag made up of muscles. Here the food is mixed well with some digestive juices. In your stomach digestive juices are present. Okay, so the food with then mixes up with the digestive juices and make them into a liquid. Okay, the mashed food is then sent to the small intestine. Then the liquid food is sent to the small intestine, and from here the energy, okay, the energy is here it is further digested and absorbed into the blood. That means the food which gives energy to our body, okay, that useful food is absorbed into the blood. That means the energy is absorbed into the blood and transport throughout the body, through all parts of our body. And the food that cannot be digested reaches to the large intestine, and from here water is absorbed. Okay, from that food first energy is absorbed, then in large intestine water is absorbed, and then also the food which cannot be digested, that waste is then thrown out of your body through the anus. Okay, through the anus. So that means from mouth you put your food inside your mouth, you chew your food properly, that food mixes up with your saliva, and then that food travels or passes through the food pipe. After that food reaches to the stomach. Here food gets mixed up with digestive juices, and then a part of digestion is done here in stomach. Okay, so after that the food the liquid form, the smaller and broken down simpler form, or small piece, or you can say the liquid form, the mashed form of food goes into the small intestine. From here the energy is absorbed by the blood and transport to all parts of our body, and the food which is not digested, then that food further passes or further move to the large intestine, and from here water is absorbed, and the food which cannot be digested anymore, that food, that waste is thrown out of our body through the anus. So this is the whole process of digestive system. So this is how your food gets digested. Okay, so you should chew your food properly in your mouth only, because half of the digestion will be done here only. Then your stomach does not need to do lot of work. Okay, so this is the whole process of digestion. This is how the digestion is being done. Okay, so all these organs, that is mouth, food pipe, stomach, small intestine, large intestine, all these form our digestive system. All these organs together form our digestive system. Okay, now next is the respiratory system or the breathing system, right? We all know that what we inhale, children, we inhale oxygen, and what we exhale, carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide is a harmful gas, right? So all these organs, that is nose, windpipe, lungs, all these three organs together form the respiratory system. So it consists of nose, windpipe and lungs. When you breathe in, air enters your body through your nose. Okay, if it then passes through the windpipe, it enters through the nose, then passes through the windpipe and then reaches to the lungs. So it then passes through the windpipe and goes to the lungs. The air you breathe in has oxygen, and the air you breathe out is carbon dioxide. Okay, oxygen you need to get energy from food. The oxygen is absorbed from the air in the lungs. The absorbed oxygen is taken to all parts of our body or by the blood. So work of the blood is to transport the energy taken out by food, and the oxygen taken out by lungs is the work of blood is to transport all the oxygen and the energy through all parts of our body. So the oxygen is absorbed from the air in the lungs. The absorbed oxygen is taken to all parts of our body by the blood. So the nose, windpipe and lungs make up our respiratory system, right? So the air enters through the nose, then it travels through the windpipe and reaches to the lungs. Okay, so here select the correct option. First question, which of these is a function of the respiratory system? Moving a body part, taking in oxygen, or giving shape to the body? Yes, function of the respiratory system is taking in oxygen, right? Because moving a body part is done where? In the muscular system, right? And giving shape to the body is the skeleton system, and taking in oxygen is respiratory system. Question second is, which of these materials is carried through the human body? Oxygen, digested food, or both A and B? So our body carry both A and B, oxygen also and digested food also. Okay, question 3, the undigested or the waste food is thrown out, useless food is thrown out through large intestine, small intestine or anus? Yes, anus. The waste is thrown out through the anus. Now fill in the blanks. The dash move the bones by pulling at them. The muscles move the bones by pulling at them. Air enters the body through the nose. The intestine is a part of our digestive system. Exhaled air contains more carbon dioxide. That means exhaled means the air which we give out has more carbon dioxide, right? And the air we breathe in is oxygen. Okay, so here muscular system which helps in the movement of our body, which helps in movement of our body. Okay, because of all the muscles, we are able to see face muscles, we are able to give all expressions or do all facial expression or facial things because of face muscles. Arm and leg muscles, the movement of arms and legs are done by arm muscle, right? Then digestive system, mouth, food pipe, stomach, small intestine, large intestine, anus, all these organs together make your digestive system, right? Food enters through the mouth, then it travels through food pipe, reaches to stomach, then in small intestine, then large intestine, and come out through the anus, right? Come out through the anus. Then in respiratory system, nose, windpipe, lungs, all these three organs together form the respiratory system. Air enters through the nose, then travels through the windpipe and reaches to the lungs. So this is how the respiratory system is formed. Okay, so next, the remaining organ system we will continue in our next video. Sai Ram.